Does this sound familiar? It is 3 a.m., and once again, you are making that long pilgrimage to the bathroom. This constant interruption does not just wreck your sleep, it steals your energy and your vitality for the next day. You feel frustration consuming you with every trip in the dark while your partner sleeps like a rock. Is this just what aging is? Many people believe so and resign themselves to chronic fatigue and the fear of stumbling in the dark. But I am here to tell you something very clear. It does not have to be this way. You do not have to accept a life of interrupted sleep and exhausted days. Before we dive into the strategy to reclaim your nights, hit subscribe so you never miss an update. I am Dr. Grace Prescott, and I have spent 20 years unraveling the mysteries of the urinary system. Thousands of people have come to my office feeling desperate and hopeless, but time and again, I have witnessed incredible transformations. Today, I am sharing a key strategy about how and when to drink water. It is a technique so simple and yet so overlooked, you will wonder why you did not know it sooner. Stay with me, because this knowledge could change your life. Did you know that up to 70% of adults over 60 wake up at least once a night to urinate? This has a name, Nocturia. While it is common, let me be very clear, it is not normal. It is a siren blaring in the night, and the consequences of ignoring it are serious. Stick with me to the end, because I will reveal the precise method we teach our patients to break this cycle. I promise the final revelation could change your nights forever. We call Nocturia a silent epidemic because people suffer in private with shame or resignation. In my office, I hear the real stories of people losing their independence. This problem goes far beyond just feeling tired. First, there is the massive risk of falls in the dark. In the dark and half asleep, your balance is terrible. For an older adult, a hip fracture can mark the start of a rapid decline. Second, think about your cognitive health. Deep sleep is a necessity because your brain cleans house and clears out toxins during the night. When sleep is fragmented, that cleanup does not happen, leading to brain fog and memory issues. Third, there is a heavy strain on your heart. Every time you wake up suddenly, your stress hormones and blood pressure spike. Multiple studies link severe nocturia to a higher risk of hypertension. Finally, the emotional toll is massive. Chronic fatigue steals your joy and makes you irritable or anxious. You stop being you. Why does this happen as you age? Your body produces less antidiuretic hormone, or ADH, at night. ADH tells your kidneys to slow down while you sleep. Also, your bladder capacity may decrease over time. But there is also fluid redistribution. If your ankles swell during the day, that fluid returns to your bloodstream when you lie down. Now that you understand the science, we are ready to debunk the myths. Most people make mistakes that actually worsen the problem. Let us shatter the 3 most common myths right now. Myth number 1 is drinking as little water as possible during the day. This is the most common and counterproductive mistake. When you dehydrate, your urine becomes highly concentrated and irritates your bladder walls. That irritation makes your bladder nervous, sending signals to go even when it is not full. Paradoxically, drinking too little during the day leads to more trips at night. Myth number 2 is believing the problem is just a small bladder. In the vast majority of cases, the issue is the pace of the kidneys at night, not the size of the tank. Blaming a small bladder is an excuse that keeps you from tackling the root cause. Myth number 3 is that a glass of wine helps you sleep. While alcohol makes you drowsy, it actually sabotages your rest. Alcohol is a diuretic and suppresses that valuable ADH hormone. It is the perfect recipe for a midnight bathroom trip. Avoiding alcohol before bed is one of the most effective changes you can make. Now you are ready for the strategy that actually works. Forget drinking less. The new mantra is to drink smarter. I use the A.S.I.M method, which stands for adjust, soften, stop, integrate, and manage. Let us go through it step by step. Step 1 is to adjust your hydration by drinking more in the morning. Try to consume 75% of your daily liquids before 4 p.m. Start your day with 2 glasses of water to kickstart your system. Step 2 is to soften the transition. From 4 p.m. onward, do not cut water off abruptly, but reduce the amount. During dinner, drink only enough to help swallow your food. Step 3 is the stop phase, also known as the sacred zone. Create a window of 2 hours before bed where you drink absolutely no liquids. This gives your kidneys time to finish their work before you hit the pillow. Step 4 is to integrate electrolytes to improve absorption. In your first glass of water, add a pinch of unrefined sea salt and a splash of lemon. This helps the water get into your cells rather than just passing through you. Step 5 is to manage your dinner. Avoid spicy or acidic foods that irritate the bladder. Stay away from high water content foods like soup or watermelon late at night. If the A.S.I.M method is the engine, these next techniques are the high-performance tires. Support technique 1 is double voiding. When you go to bed, sit down on the toilet to relax your muscles. Wait 60 seconds after you think you are done, and then try again. You will be surprised how much more comes out. That little bit extra is the difference between sleeping or waking up at 3 a.m. Support technique 2 is the gravity elevator. 1 or 2 hours before bed, elevate your legs above your heart. This encourages fluid to return to circulation so you can process it before you go to sleep. Support technique 3 is salt shaker control. Too much salt in your diet causes your body to retain water and makes you thirstier. Cutting salt helps your bladder and your blood pressure at the same time. I remember my patient Michael, who finally slept 7 hours straight after using this protocol. He told me he finally felt alive again. That transformation is possible for you starting tonight. Reclaiming your sleep is a decision to apply what you have learned. You have the knowledge and the tools to change your nights. The power is in your hands. If this added value to your life, please hit the like button so we can reach more people. Subscribe so you do not miss more life-changing health tips. Go to the comments right now and tell me how many times you get up at night. Share your number so we can build a community that understands this struggle. Thank you for your trust and go get the best sleep of your life.